everybody, it is later in the day, same day, it's just a little later while I am continuing to prep. And so I wanted to share with you what I just got in, and let me share with you what I normally use this for, because now I can do some batch cutting, which is exciting. Okay, so anybody who purchases from me usually gets, as long as I have extras on hand, usually receives this tissue pouch. It's just a nice tissue pouch, right? That you can put your little Kleenex in and have it in your purse. But what makes it so special is, and remember I mentioned in a different video that there are some fabrics that I design myself that are my personal designs, and so this is one of them. And it just says "Bless You" all over it with my logo. And it also has the scripture reference, Numbers 6:24. Not sure if that's upside down for you. No, you can see that. Number 6:24. And so so yeah, I designed that, and so that is now all over the fabric. So that is what I will be batch cutting. So you'll probably see me do some batch cutting, and then I'll come back in and kind of do a wrap up before it's time to start packing. But yeah, how many ever, I have quite a few in inventory already. So I'm probably just gonna, how many ever this creates, I'll just cut all of them up, and then, but the inside is a different color. It's a purple, as you can tell, my brand colors. And so yeah, I can now get started on that. Everybody, okay, so I hope you have enjoyed the vlog. This was a little choppy because I did record this over several days, and actually the day that I'm recording this is still a few days before the actual conference. However, a couple decisions were made. I made a couple executive decisions. Actually, that dress, if you can see it in the back, for those who are coming, make sure, let me just say this, make sure that you stop by the table. Let me know that either you saw the YouTube channel or whatever. Just come say hi, stop by, whatever. Yeah, so that'd be so exciting to meet people. Also, you will notice that the day that you're seeing this, I'm making this video live still a couple days before the actual conference, and so you will notice the items that I share with you are not on the website. You'll see everything is kind of sold out, and I still need to take a couple pictures of a couple items, but I think so. I made an executive decision. So you just saw me cut up all of my tissue pouches, and so I just need to sew those up. I was going to show, you know, just kind of continue to take you on through that. I only have 2 more besides the tissue pouches, which really are quick. This will take me just a couple hours to do these, and then I still have some of the children cases to do with the handles, and then my prayer scarves, finishing off the prayer scarves, which will be relatively smooth to do. But I thought, to make sure I have something to put up on Wednesday, because I did tell you I was going to be preparing, I think I'm going to stop here. So the next video that you will see is me the day of the first 2 days of the event will be in because it's 2.5 days, but the vending is only 2 days, Friday and Saturday, the 28th and 29th. And so next week, Wednesday, you will see the 2 days of vending behind the scenes, and then my thoughts on that, and then I'll have a video obviously coming after that on my thoughts as an attending the conference. So executive decision was made. So you all know I have already talked about in my previous video. If you didn't catch it, make sure you go watch that. I'll let it pop up after this video. But needing to feel like I need to do all of the things and all of that. Now, I had a pretty good plan of everything I wanted to execute, but like I had said earlier in that video last week, was filmed early April. And so I didn't know anything about size table we would get, you know, anything like that, the spacing. I'm used to that as a vendor, as a business owner. There are certain things that you want to know that helps you to know how much product to bring, any additional kind of setup or different type of setup based on your spacing that you're allocated, what you need to do differently, things of that nature. So while this may not be the largest, I don't know, maybe this one, and I did Priscilla Schreier's Desperate for Jesus, Women's Desperate for Jesus conference a few years ago, and I do remember we were just given a whole packet of what to expect, you know, sizing, if we needed to bring any particular thing, all that type of stuff. So for this conference, I didn't get that. It was much less, but keep in mind also the speakers aren't even announced at this conference. So there's that. But so far as a vendor, a business owner, I still don't have enough information that I would like to have. And so we were provided the information on the size of the table, and you know, that we would get a tablecloth, that type thing. But my question was spacing. I didn't know. And so what I did get a response on that, because I had a list of questions, and so the response on the size table is, it's a 6x6, you guys. We're gonna see how this works. Stay tuned for next week's video. It's been ages. I can't recall the last time I've ever used a 6x6 foot table for an event of this size. So yeah, that is, so I had to rethink everything, and we're not allowed to bring in extra tables or request a larger table or anything, which, okay, I understand that, because you want to keep the space consistent. You can't have things, you know, somebody with a 10-foot table, somebody with an 8-foot table, that type thing. So I definitely understand that. But once I knew that, I was thinking, uh-oh, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of vendors, and we're probably going to be kind of squished together to fit probably as many vendors in the space as possible. Now granted, I stay in Texas. I can go down to the Marriott in advance just to walk the premises if I wanted to. I thought about doing that, but I was like, I have enough information, I'll be fine. And so I am choosing not to go down just to see what the room looked like. On top of that, another reason is it was confirmed once I had my follow-up questions that we'll have a 6x6 foot table, and we are going to be, the vendors are going to be only 2 feet apart, maybe 3 feet apart. So that lets me know it's going to be crowded. Like, the spacing for vendors is going to be crowded. So I don't know who the other vendors are that's going to be at the event either. Again, you will get my full review afterwards. So that, and having said that, because I know my items I'm not setting up, say, like trinkets or smaller, really small items or anything like that. So what I had planned to take in the setup, because my expectation was at a minimum it would be a 6x8 table, and I always have a stand that I can set, because it's usually just me, but I can just set that next to me behind the table, and so yeah, that's all I have to work with. And then maybe I'm gonna take some extra, I'll bring my items in totes, but I'm gonna have some extra tablecloths, so if I need to cover the totes in front of my table for a little aesthetic, to have some items sitting down there, at least I have the tablecloths, so stuff is just not sitting on totes. It still looks aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, so we shall see. And so I decided not to make all of the stuff that I was going to make and prepare for this. I did make the, you saw me working on the prayer and devotional pillow, the new design, which I'm so excited about. Actually, I'll run and grab one. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense for me to try to bring all of the items I was planning on for a 6x6 foot table. It's just not gonna work. And so plus I have my prayer journals and the prayer and devotional pillows. Practically 3 pillows will take up a whole 6x6 foot table. So I have to think about how the setup is gonna be and how that's going to go. So, but you make it work, and you figure it out once you get there, and I'm sure they will be accommodating to a certain extent for different things, because there are people that's traveling from out of town as vendors, and so but for me, I didn't have to worry about that. So yeah, we will see how it goes, and you all will get all the my experience and everything as a vendor. I'm still quite very much excited to be a vendor as well as an attendee, and see what kind of information will be shared and all of that. So actually, let me show you the pillow, and then I'm going to wrap up this vlog. Okay, for context, I brought the ones that are discontinued, and I only had like 5 left, 4 or 5 of this discontinued, no, 4. And so I'll share with you what the changes are. So this is the original design that I have, and this is actually attached with a button, if you can see, and you can remove this, take the pillow out. It's 18 by 18 after it's put in here. Excuse me. And so yeah, so it is marked down, and I also have the care instructions on how to care for it, because like I said, you can take the pillow out of this and wash the outside if you happen to get it dirty. And it has the nice soft background. And then this here was actually an Ankara print that I had on the front, and these come with pens and highlighters. So again, essentially you just put that in here, keep it in place. You have your notes and everything in here. Also, it comes with a pillow protector that the whole pillow can sit inside if you desire. And so yeah, that's how the original design looked. And so part of me spending time with God and deciding, you know, taking this break and everything, Holy Spirit downloaded different designs and different things that I would like, because I also work on obviously do other sewing. So I saw some things that sparked some creativity. I said, I'm gonna play around with some things, and so I did. So this is the new design. I absolutely love it. So you all saw my business haul last week, so you saw now, instead of there being just that black elastic for the pocket, it is now the same color as the main outside border of the pillow. And now this here is a snap as opposed to a button. Definitely makes it more secure. And again, I haven't put the highlighters and pin in here just yet, but I will do that when I'm wrapping things up. And of course it still has the care tag on there and the pillow protector. And so, and of course the I have my designer zipper pulls on here, and the back is a very soft pink. And so I absolutely love this. So if you can tell, it's a patchwork design. And so obviously in person you'll be able to see all of that, but I absolutely love the new design. So you'll have to let me know in the comments what you think of the new design. These I'm just going to call pink floral for now, prayer and devotional pillows. And then I also have the purple. You know purple is going to be because branding, but this is the purple design, floral design for the pillow. Same thing, still has the snap, the pocket. You will notice the elastic on the front, the is purple, both the pocket as well as the elastic. You still get the like I said, the pillow protector. And so yeah, and the back is this beautiful lavender color to bring out the lavender in the patchwork. So yeah, I absolutely love the new design. You'll have to let me know what you think. So yeah, that is my plan. I am going to, like I said, I still have a few days, so I'm just gonna kind of, you know, relax with these last couple things I need to do the day before. So it's Friday the 28th when we need to get there very early in the morning, and so Thursday I'm just using that day just to make sure everything is tagged, make sure everything is packaged up the way it needs to be packaged up, so by Wednesday, 2 days before the event, I'm done sewing. That is it. And if I get some extra things besides a couple things I said I wanted to finish, that's great. But if not, that's fine too. And then I will do the product drops as I told you that I would be doing going forward. And so yeah, we shall see how it goes. Again, I am very excited, very excited to see how it goes. I'm excited to attend the event, the conference as well. So you all have to tune in next week Wednesday and you will hear all about it and see some behind the scenes. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Leave any questions that you might have down in the comment section, and we will see you next Wednesday. All right, everybody, have a blessed one. Bye.